Not much, but it's better than nothing in maybe.
both sides' matches last week. We are sure to see plenty of action in this round 6 NPL New South. Yep. Ermington plays the ball through. Edwards in on goal. Finishes. Sounds good.
Just when they get rowdy, like Christina will. Yeah, like that.
You almost think of me, don't you?
I do. Right, you don't think they can go now? Yeah.
reigning goals for these two sides of the last fortnight, with 6 goals in each of these sides' matches last week. We are sure to see plenty of action in this round 6 NPL New South Wales women's match between UNSW FC and the Illawarra Stingrays, live from the Village Green in Kensington. Bo Clements with you here on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel, here to bring you all of today's action. So just go through the lineups quickly for the visitors. The Illawarra Stingrays coming off back-to-back 5-1 wins. An unchanged lineup by coach Steve Gordon. In goal, number 1, Sophie Emery. A back 4 of number 16, Genevieve Nisbet. Number 4, Amy Dekimura. Number 6, Alicia Muronen, who had a brace last week. And number 39, Poppy Hawks. In midfield, number 7, Chloe Middleton. Number 8, Sakura Nojima. And number 18, Molly Lawless. A front 3 of number 37, Layla Etherington. Number 13, Kayla Austin. And number 14, Siobhan Edwards, leading the line. For the hosts, UNSW FC, number 21, Alexandra Hinson in goal. Number 15, Sabine Montenegro. Number 8, Sonia Murphy. Number 5, Leah Puxty. And number 14, Jess Mullins in defence. Midfield 3 of number 33, Margot Montague. Number 6, Chloe Smith. And number 24, Alex Pale. Front 3, number 88, Sarah Moore. Number 11, Marcela Santos. And number 9, Tiana Petkovsky. Najima gets us underway for the Illawarra Stingrays, running right to left on your screens. Etherington just flick on over Santos, unable to keep hold of the ball. Sure to see plenty of goals in this one. The last 2 weeks, UNSW have scored 5 and conceded 10. And the Stingrays have put 10 behind the Spartans. And USID only conceding 1 goal in each of those games. Plenty of questions to be asked today of Sonia Murphy and Leah Puxty in the back line. Just sends it back to her keeper. Shouts of intentional back pass picked up. Play on, says centre ref for today, Harriet G. It will be Dekimura to get us back underway. Across to Eddington. Wallace just stabs at the feet of Santos, but stays with the UNSW side. Just here once more to break into the Stingrays' final third. Got the jink around Etherington, but unable to wrap her foot around that one. Najima. Brinton just to let it run across her body. Let it go too far. Payne just got the line. Najima first to it. Middleton looking to pick the pocket of Puxty. Bit of an early scramble for the university side. to the winger. Getting the ball in for Edwards. Ended up falling to Etherington in the end. Najima, a bit clumsy there. Santos. Kane, all the way to Lawless. Santos. Again. Good inroads for UNSW. Use of the body there by Etherington. To beat out Payne. It's now Najima. With the ball in flight. Did enough to put Mullins under pressure. Lawless. Nisbet. Beautiful. Just to beat out the press there. Hawks. Going long looking for Kayla Austin. Middleton now back with Hawks. Finding Dekimura, who's fed through Siobhan Edwards. Important block there by Jess Mullins just to take the sting out of that shot. It's collected by Alexandra Hinson. Stingrays showing some dangerous signs in these opening 5 minutes. Ronan, double goal scorer last week against UCID. Santos. Beaten out by Najima. Wins the foul as well for the visitors. Onto the penalty spot. It's not dealt with by New South Wales, and Dekimura just lost her footing. Dealt with by Montenegro. Very shaky start on the back line for the hosts. Hawks just fortunate there to jink it around Petkovsky. It's a poor clearance by Emery to Sarah Moore. She's come infield and looks to play in behind Chloe Smith. 1-on-1. Emery stands tall. Petkovsky now back to Montenegro. Austin putting the pressure on and forcing the mistake. Najima. A bit lackluster there, picked out by Payne. A few late passes made by both sides being picked out. Payne, some open real estate on this right-hand side. Beautifully tucked away by Hawks, but it's still with Smith. Moving into trouble, Emery from that distance. Montenegro unable to read the bounce. Huxley again to recover. Beautiful header there. Najima. Pinball going on between both sides, and Hawks just gets her foot under it. Allows both sides a chance to reset. UNSW now playing this week without their top goal scorer, Alira Toby. It's been Sarah Moore who they've looked to for goals, as well as Leviskovic, who's on the bench today for UNSW. Nisbet fires it infield to Najima. Clearances unable to be collected by Nisbet, so it's a UNSW throw. Both sides fortunate that it's not down at Macedonia Park this weekend after the torrential rain we had between Thursday and Saturday. Payne leaving the ball behind. Shaban Edwards can pick it up in midfield. Good to flip it over the top for Kayla Austin. The run wasn't there. Some positive signs surely for the Stingrays. Middleton goes through the back. Sonia Murphy play on at this stage. Dekimura across to Nojima. It's back again with Dekimura, who's lost it out to Marcela Santos. Nojima right on her back there. Forces her backwards. Payne jinks it past Etherington. Can now put a delivery in.
Good time.
The clearance favours Najima here, who can perhaps make a breakaway. Goes to ground. The hands of Montague. Big pieces of play being built up on this left-hand side for Illawarra. With the delivery to the 6-yard box, and it's mishandled by Hinson. It was Montenegro who put just enough pressure on Austin. Not a lot of convincing signs for this UNSW side in the opening 11 minutes of play. Murphy, touch with the ball, but it's still picked out by Puxty. Edwards on the right-hand touchline, trying to dance away past Montenegro. And then Montenegro just putting their hands up and getting the foul. Illawarra with some dangerous potential set play with Neuronen. We've seen already on the outswingers. She's caused some trouble. See now what she can do with the in-swinger onto the back post. It's Austin and Etherington. Hawks all line up. Onto the back post it goes. Dinson not wanting to allow the Stingrays a second sniff at the ball. Strong fist there just to put that one over. Great delivery by Neuronen, just asking a question or two of Hinson, which she was glad to answer. All 11 UNSW players in the box to defend this one. The back post it goes. No one home for either side. Smith just putting it out over touch. Dekimura into Austin. It's collected by Smith. Switches the play looking for Santos. It was picked up by Nisbet and Etherington. Beautiful threaded pass. Payne drives down the line. And a beautiful touch by Santos, flicking it across. sure that was a shot or a ball for Petkovsky, but it was neither here nor there in the end. Stingrays certainly with their fair share of chances in this opening 15 minutes. I'd say it's probably the best chance that UNSW have had this opening quarter of an hour. Nisbet, it's a run across. Down through to Etherington. Pass through for Middleton was picked out by Payne. Beautifully done there. Just to win the throw. Payne not turning and facing. Middleton able to gain a few metres and ends up winning the corner off Jess Mullen's block. Again, bit of training ground set play from the Stingrays. 6 of the Stingrays just lining up on the edge of the D. They'll lose their marker in the chaos. Delivered to the front post. Dealt with by Montague. Check around the grounds. Emerging Jets 3-0 down to the MacArthur Rams in the 11 minutes played. Ronan delivers to the back post. Fell for Austin. And a scramble in the box. Etherington. The scramble by UNSW is just enough. I believe it was a handball called off Etherington as it clattered into her forearm off the post. UNSW can count themselves lucky not to be a goal behind here. So UNSW look to go short. Payne. Snuffed out by the Stingrays and Middleton. As quick as she gets it, loses it yet again. Santos. Lawless in her back, forced back to Mullins. Najima looking to put pressure on Hinson. It's a dangerous pass which Dekimura's looking to get a hold of. Does so, beating out Montenegro. Flipped in to Najima. Back again with Dekimura. 1-2 with Najima, just had too much on it. And the United 3-0 winners out. Cromer Park against Football New South Wales Institute. An hour played. Leichhardt 2-1, 2 to good against the Northern Tigers. And MacArthur Bulls, 40 minutes played, 2-0 up against the Gladesville Ravens. There's a standstill 0-0 here at the Village Green. Etherington just with a bit of contact in the back. Just shy of 20 minutes played. It's been all Illawarra and all down this left-hand side.
Look at Sakura.
to the back post is Mironen, and Najima getting some solid contact with the ball and forcing the corner. Decent scramble by Alexandra Hinson. Body stacked in the 6-yard box. To the back stick it goes. Dekimura straight out across to Mironen again. Look to reload. And numbers waiting at the back post. Etherington. All contact. It was Hawks. My apologies at the end. UNSW just falling asleep, and there were 4 Stingrays. Line of stern ready to go. Severe lapses in concentration on these set plays by UNSW. Montague driving through midfield, done out by Nojima and picked up by Dekimura. Beautiful bit of combination from the Stingrays. Middleton just holding it up and beautifully done there to Dekimura. So too was the effort from Moore. Be another corner for the Stingrays, and the pressure just mounting and mounting ever so more. So it's Etherington sitting just on Alexandra Hinson, and then another 7 Stingrays just creeping around the edge of the area. This one just floating out to the edge of the area, and it's an audacious effort from Austin. Picked up by Smith.
Yeah, well done, Jen. Well, Poppy.
Looking for the run of Santos, but Fox was first to it. Emery put under pressure. Smart bit of defending from the front there from Sasha Moore. Sarah Moore, my apologies. Forces maybe a chance for UNSW to flick on from Payne. Najima straight out to Meek Murphy, and it's getting a bit of pinballing at the moment. Santos with it now. Mullins is hoping for the run of Montague. Just dribbles out over the line. Another goal kick. To the feet of Etherington. He's brought down again by Santos.
On the shoulder.
The first quarter of the match, just a bit of frustration starting to seep in for this UNSW side. Unable to break down the Stingrays in a meaningful manner. Down the line. Brennan looking for Layla Etherington. Too much on it. Najima meets it in the air. Slow to get up. Stand to Santos. Pull back. For the contact with Middleton, it's Santos holding at the shoulder. Santos will just have to step off the field momentarily. To the back post. It's picked up by Stingrays. Urgency in defending these set pieces from the Stingrays so far is an audacious effort from range. Picked up by Emery. Best effort on goal so far. This opening 25 minutes from the hosts. Nisbet eyes up the run of Etherington. Unable to keep the ball in play. Payne straight into the feet of Etherington. Went long looking for Edwards. A real skipper's effort, winning the ball back there. Middleton back with Nisbet. Smith unable to get the flick on. Santos again brought to ground. Both wingers on this near touchline and all down plenty of time. It's opening 25. Petkovsky doing well to get past Nisbet. It's got room to drive into Santos across the face. Beautiful save by Emery. Back into the box it goes. Still work to do for Emery, who's off her line quickly. Long goes Emery. Majima playing 1-2 with Dekimura. Stingrays just so much more comfortable on the ball. Austin called back for offside. So much more controlled and just that sense of purpose when they've got the ball. Mullins brilliant there to drift past Etherington. Fortunate there to get the throw. In fact, no, it's back with Nisbet now. Picked up by Santos. Unfortunately, unable to find Petkovsky. Payne put under pressure. Forced out. Payne. Side to Santos. snuffed out everything by the Stingrays. To flash across and tuck that one away. Mullins again over the side. Smith intercepted by Najima. It's Hawks looking for fullback. Picked out by Puxty. Austin just covering for a fullback, and now Shaban Edwards has gone around the keeper. Cutting it back, looking for Etherington. Another Stingrays chance goes begging. Was unable to connect with her skipper. Payne to Montague. Puxty finds more. Did well to bring it down, but can't say the same about the pass. Urona now looking to go long. Montenegro unable to keep that one in. So half an hour played, and it's still relatively all Stingrays ball. UNSW, considering the Stingrays hot runner foreman, UNSW's calamity at the back. Very fortunate not to be down a goal or two just yet. Mistake here from Muronins, picked up by Petkovsky. Montague dealt with by Etherington. Touch from Santos. Nisbet's throw. Just looking to get a few more metres out of that throw, called back by Harry G. Middleton pressing Puxty. Edwards not on the same wavelength, and now UNSW. Petkovsky unable to kick that one in. Quite a number of near chances for UNSW, just unable to keep the ball in or find their player. Stingrays just unable to finish their dinner so far. Wallace loses out in midfield. Smith to Petkowski. Fires one across. First time, and it's blocked by Nisbet. Middleton swarmed by UNSW players and brings down Montague. She'll be the first player to go on the book today. Looking for the run of Montague, and Middleton's just unable to snuff it out coming off the wall. It'll be a corner perhaps. A little stint of pressure for UNSW. We'll just see how the Stingrays deal with this one. Mullins back out to Payne, looking to clip it into the back post. Santos just had a run checked. Alston just firing it upfield for a throw. Back now with Moore. Santos. Awkward collision by Najima. It'll be a corner. Santos still clutching at that shoulder. The front post flicked on, and Smith still alive. Now it's the Stingrays who are looking a bit shaky on the set pieces. See if UNSW can convert from this opportunity. Going back to Montague, snuffed out by Everington. He's brought down in the backfield. It's Edwards who found Middleton. In the end, Smith collects and goes back to Hinson. Counter-attack goes fizzing for the Stingrays. Payne with the flick on to Santos. Looking for the run of Petkowski. Line goes up. That pass needed to be a few steps earlier. Ronan looking to catch out Payne. In fact, caught a winger out as well. Middleton goes to it. Petkowski able to bring it under. A swarm of bodies on this right-hand side at the moment. Etherington puts it out. 7 minutes left to play in this first half. Still 0-0 at the Village Green. Nisbet. Petkowski laying it off to Mullins. Puxley, my apologies. Beating one. Going down the lines, Petkowski's. Not too much on it and rolls out for a goal kick. Ronan who looks to get the Stingrays attack back and firing into Najima. To does brilliant there to beat out Montague, and now feeds Edwards. Mullins stood strong. Plays it back to Payne. Montague. Puxty looking for Santos. Nisbet gets on the better side of Santos and wins that one. Neuronen back again with her left back. Unchanged lineup for the Stingrays this week. Perhaps Steve Gordon will be making a few of those changes at half-time. So NSW look to shore things up at the back in this second half of the first half.
Spikes, girls, come on! You gotta move!
Stingrays just looking a bit lackluster in comparison to their recent form. And a late challenge left on Nisbet by Montague. Just a quick check around the grounds as Hartford Bulls and Gladesville Ravens get their second half underway. Still 2-0. And Northern Tigers have pegged Apia back 2-all at Leichhardt Oval.
Come on, girls!
As I mentioned before, Manly 3-0 winners today against Football New South Wales Institute. 37 minutes played up at Lake Macquarie as the emerging Jets find themselves 4-0 down. We're back underway here. Nisbet back on her feet, probably come back into play. Smith look to put the press on Neuronen. Nisbet back in play. Foul throw. Hold on Payne.
Come on, girls, come on, keep moving! Who's on it?
Najiman, Montague going for it. It's back now with Mullins. 2 minutes left of regular time. Payne with a delightful ball in, and Smith just fortunate to get on the end of that. Petkoski also. Chances are beginning to mount for UNSW. Cleared by Neuronen. Only as far as Moore.
Come on, girls!
Eyes up. Turning around through Dekimura. And off her line was Lawless. Austin out to Middleton. Feeds Edwards down the line. It's a UNSW ball again. Middleton misread that, but it's Picked up by Lawless. And a late challenge from Najima on Marcelo Santos. Ball back as another foul. Montenegro's found herself in midfield and beaten out, but it's back once more with UNSW. Barnstorming run by Puxty. A beautiful challenge by Hawks. Just to wrap her foot around, tuck that one out. As we enter into stoppage time. No fourth official, so my guess probably 3 minutes or so. Throw in looking for Santos. Jinx it over Middleton. Playing a 1-2 with Moore, and Najima picking her pocket. Stingrays can maybe make a breakaway. Etherington out on her own. Edwards drifted past Mullins and just unable to keep a hold of the ball. If she was, it was 2-on-2 with Etherington with some space. Beautifully done by Payne. And looking for the run of Petkovsky. Just had too much sting on the ball. So plenty of positives in the last 20 minutes or so from UNSW. Grown into the game. Nil at half-time here at the Village Green. Illawarra Stingrays unable to convert any of their promising chances, and UNSW, after looking very shaky in the opening 15 minutes, have warmed themselves into the game. Still goalless here at the Village Green between UNSW and the Illawarra Stingrays. Welcome back to the second half of round 6 action here at the Village Green between NSW FC and the Illawarra Stingrays. As we stand still goalless, although chances have come aplenty for both sides. Stingrays having their fair share in the opening 20-25 minutes, and then UNSW have worn their way into the game. Just wait and see. It doesn't look like there've been any changes either side. Steve Gordon perhaps just some encouraging words to get his side. Firing and ready. Payne beaten out. Montague just able to recover it and reset it for this UNSW side. Beautiful pass looking for Leviskovic. Lead out by Nisbet. Just wait to get confirmation on who Leviskovic has come on to replace. It does look like Marcela Santos has made her way from the field. Petkovsky looking lively in this opening minute of the second half. So yes, it's Marcela Santos who's made her way for the number 7 of Amanda Leviskovic for UNSW. Shoulder injury, probably just a bit of a concern for the UNSW coaching staff. And Austin doing brilliantly there to win out. Moore with Lawless on her back, doing brilliantly there to turn away from it. Smith fires into the path of Leviskovic, who looked to get on the blind side of Hawks. Emery forced to put one out over the side. Huxty into the feet of Leviskovic. Uronen to Nisbet. Najima brought down by Montague, who's already on a yellow. Uronen looking, going along, and Austin caught out Hinson, but I believe it's called back as a foul based on the linesman Alexandra Mackay's call.
Let's go, Stingrays!
Casey Fleming as well on the opposite touchline, which I had forgotten to mention earlier. Gisborne straight to Middleton. There's a chance there for Etherington if Shaban Edwards could have gotten on the end of that. Emery forced to come off her line. Almost camouflaged on this artificial pitch. Bit dark down her end of the field. Nisbet picked up by Leviskovic, and strong on the clearance there was Muronen. Puxty threading through, looking for Smith, but it's dealt with by Dekimura. Edwards was quick to slide across, but unable to keep it in. Montenegro. Flick on by Sonia Murphy. He's now with Middleton. He's brought down and Najima's dispossessed. And Smith looking to dance past Hawks. And in the process, brings Muronen to ground. Dekimura into Najima, who clips it into Austin. And the flick on from Dekimura was looking for Edwards. Mullins slides across and puts it over. Lawless snuffed out there by Petkovsky. Puxty down the line for Petkovsky, and Lawless doing well there to keep it in. Najima forced back to Muronen. And Muronen's picked up. Najima quick to come across and help out her centre half. Najima playing the 1-2 with Nisbet. Very scrappy opening 5 minutes of this second half. Edwards, who's well offside.
Let's go, Stingrays! Fire up! Let's go!
Leviskovic was looking for Petkovsky, and a shove in the back. It was unabated. Dekimura into the feet of Edwards. Into the chest, I should say, and is brought down brilliantly. Still just too many UNSW bodies in the way. Just looking to drift in, I think it was Montague. And it's again with Puxty. Chance is still alive as Petkovsky's wrestled by Hawks. Dekimura into Najima. Najima, smart touch to get past Murphy, but nothing more as Smith Cuts it back into Leviskovic to play a reverse pass. Picked up by the Stingrays back line. Najima up to Austin. Dekimura looks to switch the play across to Muronen. Some good build up now as Middleton finds herself on the edge of the area. Najima and Lawless lining up in the box. Edwards put off just enough by Mullen. It's UNSW's looking the more comfortable side.
Come on, Stingrays.
The opening 10 minutes of the second
Come on,
half.
Rays! Let's go, Stingrays!
I still feel if Stingrays can get one, no doubt they can put a similar score that they have done in the last two matches. 5-1 apiece against the Blacktown Spartans and USID. Nisbet sent to collect the long ball. Murphy to find Leviskovic. Beautiful pirouette there by Moore. And it's clear to Middleton. Does well there now. Najima beaten out there by Mullen. Just smothering that attack. Edwards. It was Middleton who was offside. Edwards able to play it across. It gets the 1-2 at Austin. It looked like for half a second something was brewing. And Middleton brought down. Ends up landing in the box, but we'll wait and see what Harriet G decides when the contact was initiated. Looks like it will be outside of the box, so Muronen the best opportunity this side of 45 minutes. Four in the wall for UNSW. Plenty of Stingrays lining up at the back post. Muronen looks to drive it straight into the gloves of Alexandra Hisben, and that's, I have to say, a wasted opportunity in such a promising position. The UNSW response and defense on their set pieces in the first half. Delivery to the back post probably would have been a more viable option. As Puxty now drives inside, fires it out wide. Leviskovic. A lot closer than Emery would have you believe. So now Gordon, Steve Gordon yet to go to his bench. And neither side with any players warming up on the sideline. Looks like both managers set to just see how this one plays out for now. Hawks going up the line. And it's kept in. Huxley forced back and Middleton coming across to try to shut down the passing lanes. Middleton tracking back and winning the ball out, but the pass back was poor. And now a chance for Moore to deliver across the face. Petkovsky able to keep that one in. The chance is still alive for UNSW. Falls. The audacious effort from Montague. Well wide of the posts. A few Stingrays now up and moving on the sideline, so be sure. Time for Steve Gordon to go to his bench. Nisbet doing brilliantly there to beat out three, and now Etherington with a chance to get the delivery in, clips it in to Edwards, who drives into the box with a chance to cut it back, and tapped in by Sakura Nojima. And the visitors open the scoring here. 61 minutes played. And the quick breakaway down the left-hand side pays dividends for Steve Gordon's side. It was Genevieve Nisbet who got that one underway. The UNSW press. No match for the tricky fullback. And what about the confidence from Shaban Edwards? Just to drive down the line, and UNSW wanting to have a go straight away. Falls through to Emery. We'll see how UNSW can respond now.
Come on, Stingrays!
There's been some questionable defensive score lines in the last few weeks for this side. And Stingrays have had no issues with putting the ball in the opposition net. And Petkovsky now turning and burning past Dekimura, cutting inside, feeding it through, and it's cleared by Muronen. The touch is pressed by Najima. Now Edwards holding it up, brought down by Mullen. Etherington a bit frustrated there with her striker. Akers to run into. The striker could have got her head up and played the ball. Nisbet now with Etherington. It'll be a throw again, so this game finally starting to open up in this second half. Edwards just wrestling Montague to ground. And illegally done, says Harriet G. Huxley going long, looking for Leviskovic. And Nisbet has done brilliantly there to shield it out. And was brought to ground by the winger. I believe the referee still just calling a goal kick. Nisbet collects the throw off the deflection, and Middleton looking to play her winger And another foul throw called by Alessia Payne. Not the first time she's been called out tonight for that. Very amateur gifts of possession to the Stingrays, and very pinball-y at the minute. Hawks. Muronen put under pressure by Petkovsky. Going long. Unable to kick this one in though. Lawless. Back to Muronen. Put under pressure by Petkovsky. UNSW showing a lot more intent in their pressing on the heavy touch of the Stingrays. On by Austin is audacious, but nothing much more than that. Leviskovic, the flick on header, which asks a few questions of this Stingrays back line. Muronen was there to deal with it. And again, Payne called on another foul throw. Lawless playing the 1-2 with Middleton. It was Hawks and Leviskovic who was unable to read that one successfully. Going long, looking for Austin. Lead the ball in flight, and it's now with Puxty. Najima doing well there. Hawks back up to Najima, and Austin's put it through for Edwards. Feeding it through to Najima. Picked up by Smith. A poor touch by Austin is... Austin playing it back to Hawks. Muronen put under pressure by the UNSW forward line. Hawks still with it, and still under pressure. And giving it away in a dangerous area. Stabbing it out of the possession of Leviskovic. So it'll be Leviskovic to deliver. Hard across the face, and Montague into the front post, and what a great reaction save there by Sophie Emery. Beautiful flick back. And it's fallen now to Murphy. Cleared by the Stingrays. Some testing times for the visitors as they look to hold this 1-goal lead. Into Petkowski. Middleton. Cleared out by Hawks. Montague. It's now Mullen, who drifted infield. Leviskovic trying to dance her way past Nisbet. Gets a free yard. Into Smith now. Blocked by Najima. And Austin goes long. And I'm not sure why Edwards was all on her own there, but thankfully for UNSW, Alexandra Hisbin not scared away by that. Edwards out to Middleton. A beautiful bit of play now. Equal to it, beautifully read by Mullen. Now Etherington again. Edwards on the left-hand touchline. Has her chance poked away. Leviskovic unable to keep it in play. And it will be Illawarra who go to their bench. As Layla Etherington is called off the field. Just wait to get confirmation on the substitute. I believe it is Hallie Callow. Free kick taken quickly by UNSW. Smith. Najima intelligently there picking that one out. And it is, yes, Hallie Callow on for the number 37 of Layla Etherington. Hisbin into Montague. Picked up in midfield by Lawless, but it's once again fallen to UNSW. Intelligently switched across by Lawless. Dekimura just brought down by a trailing foot. Chloe Smith going into the book with her midfield partner. Looking to go to the back post, but no one there. Hisbin throwing long for Leviskovic. Looking to get the counter-attack going straight away. Callow, the substitute, rolling her sleeves up. Getting back to defend for her side. Dekimura. Back to Hawks. To the feet of Middleton. look to flush it across. It's picked out. Deki Moore has been picked out by Metkovsky, who's drifted into the box. Dances past one. The touch was too heavy, picked up by Emery. The Stingrays have been caught out on a few of those occasions. Austin lays it off to her striker. Majima getting the 1-2. Linesman flag staying down for now. Austin in the corner. Wrestled off the ball. And Edwards coming across.
Come on, Stingrays, keep going.
Let's go, Rays!
Be another substitute for UNSW.
Come on, Stingrays!
Will be the number 24, Alessia Payne, being brought off for number 29, Kruna Medaglia, and the number 6 of Chloe Smith, also being brought off. Just wait to see who's coming on to replace her. Edwards drifts past Montague and into that far post. Safe hands from Hinson. Ball pass from Montague. It's the number 20 of Cassandra Christopher, who's also been brought on for the UNSW side. As they look to salvage something out of this match. Stingrays looking like they might be the potential to be caught out on the counter, as they're holding now with 3 and 4 players up front. Middleton and Najima slow to get back. Beautiful turn there. Into the feet of Medaglia. They look to get a shot away, and it's now with Montenegro's effort was always rising. Puxty pressured by Edwards. Austin getting the flick on, but it's met by Puxty. Dekimura back to Hawks. Emery, her clearance just met with by Montenegro. Murphy eager to get the ball back in play. Puxty looking for Christopher's, picked out by Hallow. Hello. Poor touch. Looking to find Middleton. Christopher. Now Lawless just thumps it clear. Just over 10 minutes left to play in regular time here at the Village Green. Daglia dropping into midfield and laying it off to Puxty. Puxty. The ball's picked out by Lawless. UNSW go again. Everyone but Hinson currently camped inside the Stingrays half. Leviskovic, beautiful turn now. And the effort just clipped over the bar. Uronen going long. Well over the head of Christopher, but Hello unable to get a touch to get past Mullen. Now, I don't know if there's something going on with this right back position for UNSW that no one seems to be able to take a throw. Another foul gives Nisbet the chance to find Edwards. Bounce catches her out, and it's a poor back pass. Kayla Austin very nearly getting on the end of that. Middleton falconed by Murphy, play on. And Lawless just tucks that one out over the side. Christopher into Leviskovic. And handball called on Lawless. Puxty. Murphy lifting it, looking for the run of Christopher, who heads it on, but Muronen having none of it. And a relief there for the Stingrays as Mullen, with a poor touch, gives the ball back to the Stingrays. 7 minutes left to play. Infield goes Nisbet looking for Najima. Hawks put under pressure going back inside. And it's gifted by Muronen to UNSW. Hawks. It's fallen now to Medaglia. And a strong save from Sophie Emery. UNSW certainly in the ascendancy now. Coming inside, Murphy. Clipping it out to Christopher. And it's picked out by Lawless. All hands on deck now for the Stingrays. Just over 5 minutes left to hold on. Deki Mura just picking out the ball, preventing Medaglia to get on the end of it. Montague loading one into the box. Middleton colliding with Montague. Play on for now as Edwards just happy to chew some seconds off the clock. Look to flick it past Puxty. Montenegro picked out by Najima. winning the foul as well. Najima's done brilliantly tonight for the Stingrays.
Yeah, Sakura. I'm lucky to see you. Let's go, Rays! Come on, Stingrays!
So Muronen with the chance to deliver it to the back post. Callow looking to just flick it back over her head. Ends up finding Najima. Middleton firing it down the line, and now with Callow flicking it back to the back post was Austin! Surely maybe could have had a touch before having that strike, but as it stands, still an opportunity for UNSW as Medaglia look to capitalise on the poor touch by Muronen. Just under 4 minutes left to play. Emery soaks up a few seconds, goes long. Unchallenged was Puxty. But Leviskovic leaving the ball behind. And Najima looking to find Callow. A beautiful ball over the top. And Christopher's done well, but well done by Christopher to track down and win the ball back off Hallow. Puxty. Hallow beating out the pass from UNSW. It's returned to them. Puxty going long, looking to get over the top for Leviskovic. Emery with a good boot. The header flicked on by Mullen. Hinson unable to find a yellow shirt, only Austin. The touch was poor, and now UNSW with an opportunity. Murphy switching it across to Mullen. Middleton coming across the press. Christopher, the poor ball inside. It still ended up with Montague. Moore with a beautiful little flick. Still with Moore. UNSW unable to get on the end of it now. It's Leviskovic. Her header well wide of the post. And Moore there with everything but the finishing touch. Leviskovic still only just getting up after that collision with Emery. Stingrays going to the bench once more. Kayla Austin being brought off, number 13. And on to replace her, number 17 of Adelaide Thompson. Muronen into the feet of Edwards. Swarmed by yellow shirts. Even if this is the finish at 1-0, it's certainly some more positive signs for UNSW to take out of this fixture. Steve Gordon. A few things to dissect from this one, certainly. "1-0" certainly not a reflection of the quality and quantity of opportunities that the Stingrays have had tonight. It's the long throws not dealt with by the Stingrays straight away. Still an opportunity for UNSW until Dekimura sends it up. Thompson pirouetting and firing it up the line. Hawks back to Emery, and Petkovsky looking to get in the way of that. Dekimura flicking it on. Puxty into Najima. Middleton. It's cut out by Mullen. Certainly been the standout player for UNSW tonight. Moore with an effort from range. Looked like it was bobbling a little bit in the air, but brought down by Emery in the end. That might just do it for the Stingrays. Callow putting Christopher under the press and forcing the throw in. Going into the box, looking for Edwards. And it's fallen to Thompson, who lays it off to Middleton. Najima now. Back with Middleton. Just too much in the end. Hawks buy some time. Lawless looking for Callow. Mullen now. Goes up the line. Christopher able to keep it in. Now with Leviskovic. And Muronen putting it out for a throw-in. Stingrays just looking to chew a few more seconds off the clock. It'll be Chloe Middleton who's being brought off. That's the number 33 of Ella Giles. Brought in. Still plenty of work to do. And Giles straight away getting in the thick of it and winning the foul as Montague came bursting through, looking to get on the end of it. And they're still down in some discomfort. Didn't take long for Giles to get in the thick of it here. Now as we just creep into the 95th minute. Montague able to hobble off on her own accord. Sydney Uni, they look to take the 3 points off the Spartans. Currently 4-1 up out at Blacktown Sports Park. Here Muronen going long, looking for Edwards. Laid off to Najima. And Thompson just unable to get on the end of it, but Still in the fight here with Montenegro. And intelligently there from the substitute, just to chew a few seconds off the clock. Dekimura in no rush to get this back in field. Sitting in the corner is Giles. Throw in quickly taken by UNSW. Picked up by Dekimura. Najima. Now Petkovsky. Looks to go over the top for Magdalia. And Hawks do it brilliantly there just to shepherd that one out. And into the gloves of Sophie Emery. Paxti back upfield. Dekimura. And the 3 points will be heading home with the Illawarra Stingrays. The sole goal coming from the number 8 of Sakura Nojima. Full time here at the Village Green. It's UNSW FC 0, Illawarra Stingrays 1.
Doing this job again. They have to put my else. Oh, Richard, I'm sorry. Thanks for You can continue.